Hi there, Winnie here from DrawSoCute. In this video, we're going to draw my DrawSoCute pageant winner. So let's get started. With this drawing, we're going to first start by drawing her hair. So right here, I'm going to be drawing a curve that comes down and sweeps out. So right here, I'm going to curve up, come down, and sweep it up. So this is the left side, and so now I'm going to draw the right side of her hair. So on this side, I'm going to go up. It's going to be a little bit wider, and it's also going to come down and just end it right there. And so from here, now we can draw her the bottom of her face. So I'm going to come up here and connect it with a curve. Like that. And so from here, we can go ahead and start to draw her crown. So her crown is towards the center. So come up towards the center, about right here we see her faces, and we're going to be drawing a curve. So about right here, imagine the crown sitting on top of her hair. And so right here I'm going to be drawing a curve about right there. It goes all the way across. And so from here with this crown, go towards the center of this crown. So basically her face, go up, towards the center, go up again. So however high you want your crown to be, that's where you would put this point. So I'm going to go about right here, and this is the center, and I'm going to start to draw these curves that come down for the crown. So come down with one long curve, and then I'm going to make some smaller curves that come down and then finally connects back to my curve. So for the other side, just to make it easier, just give yourself some points so you know where your curve kind of ended, and about right there. So I'm going to come down and start to draw my curves again. So 1, 2, 3, and then connect it back. And so inside for some details, this is a crown I totally made up. It was based on hearts. So draw however you like, but if you like the heart that this crown that I'm doing, I'm basically just going to be drawing hearts. So come towards the center. Everything is going to be even on both sides. So towards the center here, right here, I'm going to be drawing a very elongated heart. So towards the center, and then inside here I'm going to draw 2 hearts and one more. So this one's going to be smaller and longer. And so from out here I'm going to start measuring this line, and I'm going to come in about right there, and I'm going to bring a curve down that follows this heart, and I'm just going to go around and follow my outside line and come back in. So let's do the same thing with the other side. So about right here, just follow the outside line, come in, and connect it with a curve. And so for the inside right here, just for some more details, I just went ahead and also drawing some hearts, but all at a slant. So it's going to get really small here. So just basically just drawing hearts. Go down. So same thing here. One right there. Another one. So it all ends at where the points are. And one more. There! I hope you like this crown that I created. And so finally, now let's draw her some of her hair. So on both sides, because she is a pageant winner, and so she has really big hair. So about right here, I'm going to come down with a curve on both sides. This one just flares out a little bit. So on this side, you can just give it some more curves and just stop. And so let's go in here for some details. So right here is where her hair parts. Come up a little bit, and I'm going to be drawing a curve. Comes up. So this is just for a strand of hair that's in front of her face. And so for another one right here, just go all the way up, oops, towards the crown and come down. And so I'm ending everything about right here because I still have to draw her dress and the flowers. So right here you can also, for some details, just draw another curve and end it like that. And so now let's go in and give this pageant winner her eyes. And so right here we're going to draw two big DrawSoCute eyes. So this one is a little slightly covered by her hair. So I'm just going to start about right there and then draw a circle. So on this side as well, just a little bit more, but also still covered by a little bit. So two circles. And so right here, just two small circles for highlights, curved line at the bottom, and shade in the top. And lines at the bottom. So same thing here, two small circles at an angle, curved line at the bottom, and lines at the bottom right here, and shade in the top. And so right here I'm going to give her her lashes. So I'm going to go 3 long beautiful lashes. So 1, and it's just kind of come out right here, and 1 more. And so on this side I'm just going to put 1 because this one's been covered a little bit more. And so for her eyebrows I'm just going to go up right here and slight angle, and so same thing here and down. And finally her cute little smile in the center right here towards the bottom, and cap it off. So there, we got her little face in. And so now comes the even more complicated part of her dress and her holding the flowers. And it's because she's holding these flowers that it's a tiny bit more complicated. But I just want to show you step by step here, and hopefully I'll be able to help you draw it. So come towards the center, but right here, give yourself a point, and I'm just going to draw a kind of like a V. So this is just for her neckline, right there for her dress. So this is kind of like your starting point. And right here, you're going to imagine, as I always do, these 2 angle lines for the body of the for all the girls that I do. So imagine there's this line right here, and so about right here I'm going to come out with a curve. That's her shoulder, and so about right here I'm going to start to draw the pageant ribbon right here. So everything's kind of, imagine this, it's at an angle coming down. And so about right here, I'm going to be drawing this angle, that line. So imagine the 2 lines. And so the other one would be coming about right here. So once again, the angle. And then about right here. So I know her body, well, let's finish this line. So I'm going to come down. And so I'm going to come in here because this is where I know the top part of her body stops. I'm sorry if I'm confusing you. Just I was just trying to figure out a easier way to show you how to draw it without doing all this erasing with a pencil and using a Sharpie. So right here I'm going to be drawing the flowers. So right here, let's draw an angle line. So this is the part that the flower is held in. So I'm going to draw the wrapper. So it's at an angle. Her flowers are going to be about right here. So imagine this angle coming all the way. And so from here, let's start to draw the flowers. So mine are really simple. I'm just giving it some leaves towards the bottom. So you draw it however you like. So some poofs out like that. And so I'm just going to be creating a bouquet that fills up this space. So with the flowers that I'm doing, they're really simple because we have so many to draw. I'm just basically doing swirls that come around and around. So some of them are going to be overlapping each other. And so I'm just going to keep going around. And let's see, let's make this a little bit fuller. So you can go the other way if you like. And just keep going. So this part is not as important, exactly how you draw your flowers. And so I'm just gonna basically aim for this shape. A huge, beautiful bouquet. There, so huge bouquet of flowers. And let me add some more right here, just to round it off. And maybe another one right there. Okay, and then so from here we can add some maybe some nice little things that kind of come out, some leaves maybe. Some at the top part they usually have some longer flowers, so some that are sticking out. So just lines and little circles, just an indication. Nothing exact. So some leaves like that. So there. I could do this all day, right? There. So I've got my little bouquet in. And so right here I'm going to have to draw her shoulder because on the other side. So it's just, you won't really even be able to see it. So, but you still have to draw this line that comes down so it doesn't look too weird. And so now you can finish off this ribbon right here that goes, the sash, I think it's called. I should have looked it up. I forgot what it's called. And so now you can connect these lines. And so right here, just for some details for her dress, I'm drawing another line here for her bodice. And so finally, I'm going to bring this line down. Oh, I forgot. So for some details on this flower, so it's all at this angle. We're just going to draw some stems that come out. So just some straight lines that come out from the bottom. And a little, maybe a little ribbon to decorate my bouquet. And right here, her hand's going to be bent right here holding her flower. So right here, just really simply, I'm just going to draw a little indication of her hand. So it's a little thumb right there. And so her hand's kind of under holding it. And I'm just going to draw a line that curves at the bottom of it. So I'm going to come back in here later and erase that line, then you can probably see it better. And so let's go ahead, now we finished this, let's go ahead and finish her dress right here. So once again, continuing this line all the way down. Same thing on this side. And I'm just going to keep going down. A really long dress. So on both sides. And I'm going to connect it with a curves. Just a bunch of little curves right here for the flow. And you can come in here and give it some lines if you want it. And so let's finish the top part first. So we're going to imagine this sash going all the way. It's going to come towards the bottom right here. So same thing towards the bottom. And you can pop it out right here a little bit, because it does go around her body. And so right here I'm going to draw her other hand. So her other hand is bent and it's waving. So imagine her shoulder. I'm going to come down about right there. And her armpit's about right here. So I'm going to draw her hand and it's going to be bent up. So follow that line. And her hands waving. So I'm going to come out here with a thumb, and her fingers are going to be just kind of put it together so it makes it a lot easier, and connect it. And so right here you can just draw some little lines, 2 lines for the fingers. And if you wanted to give her a glove, just draw a line right there. And so now we can, let's finish her hair first. So I'm going to come back here and finish her hair. So this is a little curve and just some lines, and imagine this going around, and I'm just going to curve it out. She has really long hair, and I'm going to finish this line right here. I'm going to go down, imagine behind her hand, just for some detail, curve it up and finish it off towards the bottom. And so I also wanted to add some flare to her dress. So right here I'm just adding a little piece, kind of like a tail on both sides. And I'm just going to curve it in here. Same thing here, just curve. And just draw some details right there for the folds. Like that. And so finally, she is my DrawSoCute winner. So right here, I'm just gonna say draw, sew, and then cute. So you can write whatever you want, whoever this is for, or for yourself, if it's a beauty pageant winner or a winner, whatever, for the best mom, maybe best sister, best aunt, whatever you like. So right here, I'm just gonna write the words draw, so at an angle. So I won't see sew, it's behind here, and I'm gonna write cute. There, my Miss DrawSoCute. Hope you like this drawing and it's inspired you to draw your own beautiful pageant winner. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe to get updates on more DrawSoCute videos. See you later.